One of my favorite lines is a Faulkner line. History is the attempt to create a usable past. So if it's just the past, that would be of interest to historians, to scholars, but to all of us, if we can make it a usable past with lessons that are for today and tomorrow, that's what really makes history so exciting. That's why a speech like the farewell address, we're not reading it to think about 1797. We're reading it to think about today. And so we all need examples. Truman used to say the only thing new under the sun is the history you haven't read. The kinds of challenges that we deal with are challenges that people have seen before, that leaders have grappled with before, and that doesn't mean you should just copy what they did, but you can learn a lot from how somebody deals with a tough situation. I mean, Washington dealt with challenging situations in the French and Indian Wars, and then in the Revolutionary War, and had to deal with hard situations, both militarily and also in terms of kind of political alliances and who you would line up with. Again, Washington was beloved by his countrymen, but man, he was the first president. He was also the first president to complain bitterly about how irresponsible Congress was. He just really didn't like some of the way Congress would approach things. So when you have a problem, it's comforting to know that people have grappled with them before. It helps you see through to an answer, and that's why the study of Washington's life and how he approached problems, how he approached, set aside leadership, just being a good person, his practical writings about just rules for living, some of which are kind of quirky and some of which are just timeless wisdom. There's a reason that people still read those 220 years after he wrote them.